beyond it.
昨天光告诉我此生无望，昨天光告未来是无
Welcome once again to our English class of Senator Shehu Bomber Online Academy, which we call it Senator Shehu Bomber Mathematics Excel. That means how to make our upcoming student to have excellent or wide knowledge of mathematics, which happen to be the problem of most of our upcoming secondary school graduate. Now, this question here, they say we should find the value of x in this diagram using any suitable rule. As you see this diagram very well, this diagram is a triangle, and the type of triangle we're having here is right angle triangle. And they say we should look for a suitable rule. The rule that we can apply to solve for the x in this triangle is Pythagoran's rule, which we call it Pythagoran's theorem. That means we are going to apply Pythagoran's theorem. And what does Pythagoras theorem state? The theorem states that the square of the hypotenuse side is equal to sum of the square of the two other sides of the right angle triangle. Here is the hypotenuse because it's the slanted side, and here is the angle. The side facing the angle is known as the opposite side, and the side we have here is known as the adjacent side. Based on Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. Our hypotenuse is x. That means we say our x square is equal to our opposite is 4. We say is equal to 4 square plus our adjacent is 3 is equal to 3 square. We come down, we say our x square is 4 square. 4 square is 4 times 4, and 4 times 4 is 16. 3 square is 3 times 3, and 3 times 3 is what? 9. Our x square now will be equals to 16 plus 9 is equals to 25. And we are told to compute for the value of x. The x that they say we should compute here doesn't have square. And here we have x with square. The mathematics rule is that when you have x squared equals to 25 and you want to compute for the x without square, you just write your x, you ignore the square, but by ignoring this you introduce what we call square root. And the square root of 25 is equals to 5. If you press your 25, you press the square root, and we all have button that contains square root on our calculator. If you press square root of 25, we give you 5. This is our x. That means our x equals to 5. Thank you. Till we meet in our next class. Use your knowledge of this to solve for the other triangle. If you have a right angle triangle, you use either trigonometric ratio or you use Pythagoras theorem, depending on the nature of questions or depending on the side and the angles given. We are going to introduce a class that will make you to differentiate between a triangle that's supposed to be solved using a trigonometric ratio and the one that's supposed to be solved using Pythagoras theorem. Thank you.